Cloud Palutena team. I feel like just KGP Sensei is kind of favored because they are playing essentially their mains. Like Sensei's been playing Palutena a lot recently, and KGP is the Tri-State Cloud. Like
yeah,
there's Ippo in New York, but like it's for New Jersey, it's definitely KGP.
He's the only one that like can effectively solo mains Cloud. Like you could argue Dila, but Dila plays like a handful of characters.
Yeah, Dila's like, I'm gonna pick like these 7 characters to body you with.
And he throws a dart at a wall and says, haha, this one.
Yeah. Very good stuff to KGP, knowing his limit, just so that he can get the last bit of charge to limit climb hazard all the way to ledge.
Yeah, limit optimization is a lot more important in this game now since the limit keeps going away, so you have to consistently recharge it. And with interesting tech, like, well, since he can jump out of it as...
Oh, he needs to save his teammate. Up your teammate. Oh, there we go.
Goes for the up tilt in order to pop everyone up, it seems like. All right, you got to be careful with these F smashes, Sensei. He's kind of throwing out a lot of stuff to just to kill. But what made Cloud good in doubles in Smash 4 hasn't really gone away here, with the exception of like Nair.
Yeah.
But while Cloud's grab may not be really good, his throws
are still amazing.
Still amazing for comboing.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of like red teams just being consistently in the corner, and that's like what's really hurting them. But finally, they kill Palutena. But yeah, he ends up taking a trade there. So can they kill the Chaos before they take too much damage? That's gonna be the major deciding factor of this game.
Okay, roll behind back throw still seemed to work.
Yeah.
Sensei going really deep for that, and 2D.
SDing. That is huge for blue team. But he's turning into a combo
on stage.
Tokyo.
We got a separation of mirror matches, and a lot of these upbeats, but Chaos is the first one to break the mirror and switch up between the two.
It kind of looks like the Water Temple from Ocarina of Time, fighting the dark versions of themselves.
Oh my god. In a Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
Imagine if it could get to the water form if it was PS1. That'd be really hype.
That'd make for the mirror match. All right. We see upbeat coming out from both parties. Great back throw, but Tokyo right there just to break up any momentum that KGP would get from the throw. I feel like they're starting to find their stride, but is it too little, too late?
Yeah, especially with Kyle, with KGP not being able to really get anything started with such a high percent. He just keeps getting launched back off stage no matter where he is on stage.
Barely misses the side B.
And a pair of...
KGP living at 160, but he's going to die off the top.
And a pair of kills with KGP being the last one standing. Cloud versus 4 stocks on the other team.
He's getting ping-pong right now. Somehow falls out of the side B. I guess maybe he just either where he's getting side B or he's SDIing down and away. That might have just popped him out of it. All right, Chaos SDs.
All right, maybe the start of a potential comeback, and he knows to recover high, and he's making like Chaos is trying to start a team string with.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's just up AI shield. It's like go gadget neutral tool.
You can see Kyle.
Wow, the KGP special, the limit blade beam. He's been doing that since Smash 4. He'll keep doing that as long as Cloud is somewhat viable.
Limit blade beam is like significantly better in this game. Moves fast, or blade beam in general, like just
moves
they
made it way faster, way stronger. A lot less end lag. Good use of that side B so that he can get right to the edge of his up B to snap through it.
And a good jump in order to, as we see Chaos waiting something out, trying to combo into the finisher. But
I really like how KGP's waiting out this limit. Yeah, because the limit's gone now, but he gets hit by blade beam back here. What a confirm.
That had to have been like a last second limit blade beam, but the normal blade beam works out just as well as it combos into the back air. Great awareness from Tokyo in order to set up for that finishing blow.
I feel like Sensei finally figured out what to do in the matchup, like towards his like last stock. So I feel like if he can have the right game plan going into this game too, they should be able to come back and clutch out this next set. Because like towards the end, like Kyle had the game figured out from like end of stock 1.
Right. They're going with Battlefield, and you know what? The again, great music choice.
Studiopolis.
Oh my god. KGP puts up the best music. So yeah,
I
you
see the MVW dance. That's my favorite clip.
I love that
where
so
he's just
much.
like he's dancing to the
They were
music.
vibing.
Yeah, everyone's vibing, dude.
So we see the switch to Snake. So I can understand this from Sensei's point of view. Maybe he just like doesn't like the double mirror match, but the Cloud worked out really well. So maybe they just need a little bit more of a pace breaker, since both Tokyo and Chaos are so well at executing their team combos. But that's a lot harder to do when Grenade's a frame 1.
Yeah. Because like you get hit out of your grenade, and then KGP might be behind you, up airing you for ad nauseum.
Yeah. We saw Knuckles run through.
Yeah. All right.
A couple uppies.
KGP getting that back throw. Good shield. Finally limit on deck
for both of them. You see a couple glowing blue warriors trying to surpass their limits.
Yep. He's hoping for the shield break. Wow. Comboing it into the uppie. Sensei, what a great edge guard. Taking the momentum break from KGP, just keeping Tokyo on the defensive to take out Chaos's first stock. As you're saying, this is going a lot better because Sensei can just like, if KGP splits up Tokyo and Chaos, Sensei can just go ham because he knows his character inside and out, and he's really good at edge guarding. And
a whole lot more mastery with Snake, as we see a little bit of Palutena coming through with the nair off of ledge, but that doesn't really work as well for Snake.
I wonder if he was trying to like C4 his teammate for like something dicey.
Someone exploded, and that happened to be Tokyo.
Tokyo losing his first stock. KGP at 112. He can take probably 1 or 2 more hits. Yeah, as we saw right there, that was the one.
Used one of them, and he got out of the climb hazard. So that's huge because now with Chaos on ledge, this is going to be a real problem. Explosive
that
flame.
flame's going to take it. Yeah, he got hit by that second hit, that forward air.
Great use of explosive flame to interrupt the ledge trapping that was going on and let Chaos come back.
All right. He is in a ping pong scenario right now, but able to finagle his way out there.
He didn't finish the uppie though, and
I guess he thought he was gonna get shielded, so he wanted to go for. He wanted to just land on platform.
Maybe he missed platform as well. That's
nice cross slash to back air. Just some good percent coming out from blue team. Ooh. Back air though, gonna take
back air takes
Chaos
stock. A real unfortunate miss there. He was obviously looking to back air Sensei.
Yeah, very good for red team because like both Cloud and Snake can live for long times. Yeah, he got. Tokyo got hit by C4. This is looking a lot different from game 1.
A whole lot better, and with Snake's a really heavy weight, he can now live for a long time and continue to recover high. Oh, that lingering back air in order to reset.
Trying to go for the little gimp there. Doesn't get the strong back air, but the weak back still winning that neutral. He's got a grenade and a Storm Ray projectile flying down at the speed of sound. They definitely got places to go.
Following that rainbow. What I really like about Sensei's how Sensei's style of Snake really applies, as we see a back throw to C4. How Sensei's style of Snake really applies to doubles is with how hectic it can be. But Sensei is being so experienced as playing a boxing style of Snake, he's not reliant on setting up traps or having a grenade at all times. He knows the options he can pick, even if he doesn't have any projectiles on deck. And that's come with the chaotic scenarios that's being put in and the ping pong team combos that both Tokyo and Chaos have. He's able to mix up the timing as we see that up tilt come out.
Yeah, that was...
Sensei grabbing both of those stocks because with a less reliance on grenades, he's able to mix up the timings of when the explosives are coming out and make it so Tokyo and Chaos aren't really ready for when an explosive might hit them. Good stuff.
Yeah, we saw a couple of sticks coming out from Sensei. Like
oh, he feeds it for them.
Oh my god, I'm taking over and under bets on when he's finally gonna fix his glasses because he's missing one of his lenses. So whenever you see it's crooked like that, that means like he's been moving around a lot.
Yeah, the side that you couldn't see, that spire is completely gone if you look at glasses. He's missing this one. So eventually, it's just going to fall apart as we see another character swap. Still the Clouds.
I do like the switch to Ness simply because like he just couldn't really like he didn't have the frame data to break up the 2v1s as Palutena, and he wasn't really like getting that much mileage off the nair. And he'll also be able to heal off of Sensei's grenades and C4s. So like Sensei has to watch out a little bit more for what explosives he decides to throw out.
Yeah,
and
kind of a counter pick, which will make this game especially important because if let's say Sensei wins game, let's say Sensei and KGP win this game, Sensei might switch back to Palutena for the crucial game 4.
Yeah.
Which gives them counter pick advantage against the Ness.
This game 3 right now is really important for the counter pick war.
And with the multitude of characters and potentially even stages coming out, that'll be really huge.
All right, so we're seeing Tokyo really using that forward air, using that frame data that Ness has to the advantage, just setting up off of, wow, he dies off the top, catches Sensei trying to kill really high, but he does have Chaos at a high %, so this could be stock really quickly.
Yeah, Ness is going to seemingly play the role of stock tank as opposed to dual aggression and team combos. He's going to be playing a whole lot more back since it's extremely hard to punish the retreating aerials because he heals a lot off of that C4.
How much does he heal? I didn't even
looks
see the
like about 25, maybe more.
Yeah, and that's really crucial because like he was at kill percent was about like 60-75%, whereas like especially like a good some good hits from both Cloud and Sensei, and Snake. I was blanking on the character's name for a second.
That's all right. We can do. He wasn't in Smash 4. We can delete him. He doesn't exist.
Yeah. Snake, who's that? Is he from Call of Duty?
No. No.
Yeah, what a great follow from coming out from Chaos. Just in the perfect spot by the platform to get that back hit in the air.
PK fire into the limit cross slash. A couple still able to relinquish a lot of that team damage.
He just straight up outgrabbed him. Looking like Palatano with those mad gamer hands.
He's really reaching.
Yeah. Look like the that emoji that reaches through the screen.
Sensei's on ledge, sitting at 170 and evaporates from the back throw.
The back throw.
Nintendo really let that back throw exist for like 20 years, did they?
Trying to get the roll read, but not quite. You know, Cloud going just far enough to get out of the F tilt. Gets the low back air. That's very huge. If they can take Chaos' stock before either player is at 50, this is an even game.
Tokyo still has 2 stocks.
Tokyo still has, wow.
So
I thought that was Tokyo's on his last stock.
That's what I thought until I looked.
Tokyo's really been doing the job of being the stock tank.
But the up tilt comes out on Chaos. They really need. Ness is prone to being relinquishing stocks early, especially if you take his double jump. But thanks to the air dodge, it's kind of hard to
it's a lot harder
him
in this game.
into the PK fire.
The
C4 comes out
in the back here, almost killing Tokyo.
That was so good.
All right, he's going low, trying to set up for the ledge trap. He hits him with the forward air. The big meaty
and he still
slice.
had the limit cross slash. He still had the limit climb hazard on deck, so he was much more willing to go for that.
All right, Sensei getting the down B. All right, great get up attack coming out from Chaos.
Yeah, Snake can definitely put on a lot of damage, which will be really good. And since he's able to set up a zone, since he's able to set up a zone, he's able to make this a lot more of a 2v1 with 2 on one side and 1 on the other instead of being sandwiched between the two.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of these great Speed Force spaces. Is that going to be it? Yep. That up air is pretty much functionally the same move in the kill power wise, but just a different hitbox.
Yeah, a multi-hit hitbox that makes it much safer when landing, or at least a different variety of safe. For sure.
It's much better on cross-up.
Okay, 2-1 now, and now we see the counterpick war kind of shift. Sensei is now if he goes back to Palutena now, then we know that Tokyo can win the Palutena war, which will bring it into Game 5, even if they're able to win that, because that's no guarantee.
But again, I feel like they just need a good stage counterpick, because like every match we've seen on PS2, Chaos and Tokyo have won.
Yes.
Whereas like the one match that they were able to take was on Battlefield. So if they have Battlefield open again, they could just stick with the same team comp and do well, or they might also get some going to Kalos here.
Yeah, it seems like
going
Battlefield
to be very
was
good
banned, and they go back, and so they're going to Kalos.
They probably got rid of maybe FD, but they definitely got rid of Battlefield and most likely our FD or Town.
And we see the character switch to Palutena, so counterpick war is in full effect. I didn't remember if Kalos was legal. What was that?
Yeah, he was just asking me if he could set up my Switch.
Oh, yeah. Not a problem. Still see the clouds. So, fun fact, KGP pulled out, not in their winner's final set, not only an Incineroar, which was...
He pulled out the Incineroar?
He pulled out the Incineroar, and then he pulled out the Game & Watch.
Yeah.
So, if they win this game, they might just go a complete switch and try to mix up for a game 5, a little bit of a set play character scenario. But KGP looks pretty comfortable with the Cloud right now, so it's just a matter of Palutena versus Ness, and then if they win this game, what's coming later, the Palutena Ditto.
Yeah.
Good high recovery in order to get to the platform.
I wonder if they might try and like read the switch to for blue team coming in if they do bring it to a game 5 scenario. They are starting to get some good sandwiches going, but they have a huge percent deficit overall. Even though Tokyo is kind of nearing that kill percent, as we saw, he just immediately nared Sensei. All right.
Ness's nair is just so good.
Yeah, it's like
so sick.
It's go gadget. Get out of my shield. All right. He hits Tokyo with the side B. Not quite killing yet. Ooh, all right. Good
not
tech
able to get the edge guard, but
and dies early. That's huge. Wow, this is looking
the
amazing for blue team. Very yikes for red team though.
The up smash is able to come out and take Tokyo's stock, but with Sensei losing that stock at 40, like some things really got to change here. Like you really, all right.
Tries to go for the down tilt. That just destroys any character who can't just like teleport to the ledge essentially.
That was a
good punish on the nair.
Risky option.
Almost combos off the opponent. Team comboing his own teammate. All right, that shield looking mighty low.
But he doesn't punish the cross slash on landing, instead trying to go after Tokyo, who they know can stock tank super well, but this is leaving Chaos at 141 and with like all 3 stocks.
As well as limit.
Yeah.
All right, they kind of have a scuffle right now. Gets the double up air on Tokyo. That's some great damage coming out. The forward smash
gets the
barely not killing.
160 still there.
Yeah, as we're saying, they needed to change something up, and it looks like they pretty much are changing things up. Because KGP stock taking like a champion. Yeah. Finally taking that first stock from Chaos and taking that second stock from Tokyo. This is anyone's game. Some great momentum swing for KGP.
And damage between these 2 characters can rack up really quickly, so Tokyo really needs to be a lot more safe with his aerials, and it seems like he was that with that drag down up air into up tilt.
All right, takes an up B. All right, great anti-air fair.
They're hitboxing super well right now. Not letting.
He kind of scuffles in the that close quarter scenario. Yeah, he needs to watch out for that bear. Is he going to take the stock? He does take the stock
and
he
immediately dies.
That's very unfortunate. Yeah.
Laddering
and
with
now
the up
he's
B.
going to get up B 7 times.
4.
Can we get an up B counter in the corner?
5.
We need the count from Elmo to come out.
Okay, see, 6 in a row, and that is the limit.
All right, gets it back through. Gets back there though. Almost kills Tokyo for it. Great tech.
Missing
up B in the ledge.
Up B's right next to him.
Yeah, Chaos was not ready to react to something like that. Getting ping pong.
Still naring back and forth. Going for the down throw instead, but he didn't wait long enough in order for the... he's dead.
Yeah, he fished for the kill because like he was really in a bad spot.
Yeah.
They're both smiling. KGP
die.
having that great mentality.
So Chaos and... Ooh, hello. All right, so Chaos and... Uh-oh. There we are. Yeah, so it looks like Chaos and the... Chaos and... Tokyo. Chaos and Tokyo. They're going to be moving on to losers side of Grand Finals, meeting Christmas and ConCon, who are taking their sweet time sitting down